What's going on YouTube? Steven the Salon Guy here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a quick way how to cut bangs. Let's get started. So I've done a few videos on fringe or bangs, and in this one, I want to go over a few things because it seems like a lot of people are saying like, oh, I wish I would have seen this video before I cut my bangs, or how do I cut my bangs myself? And a lot of my videos are targeted more towards professionals. So here's one quick tip right off the bat that I would suggest when it comes to cutting your own bangs yourself. So the first thing is how much of a fringe or bang area do you want? Meaning, looking at this mannequin head right here, do you want to have a really thick, full fringe area? Meaning that you want them very, very heavy. Are they all going to be basically coming straight down? Do you want them to sweep over? Do you want just, more of a light area that has just some pieces coming down on the forehead? It all really, really depends on you. Are they going to be blended in to the rest of the haircut? Are they completely separate from the haircut? And it's really important that you understand this, and let me show you here. So when I say, do you want the bangs blended into the rest of the style, that means that whether they're right here or right here, wherever it is, it's all going to work itself on an angle in through the rest of the haircut. Another way is, do you want them completely separate from the haircut? Meaning that you don't want them blended or connected. This is all going to be separate, and this is going to be completely disconnected from the rest of the haircut. Meaning that these will be much shorter, and this is all going to be its own style. Completely separate. So you have to really keep in mind and pay attention to what kind of look do you really, really want when it comes to your fringe area, okay? Now on longer hair, obviously, you may want to have more of just a side bang, right? Or you may want to have bangs that are a bit longer or right to here, and you want to be separated. If the hair is a bit shorter, depending on the look that you're doing, sometimes it's better to have them blended in. If you're looking for more of a flip type look, a lot more layers, again, it really depends on the haircut. So when you're trying to cut your hair yourself or your bangs yourself, you have to really take in consideration how are you actually going to be wearing your hair. Do you want them to be a bit on the thicker side? Do you want them to be just a little bit, some pieces coming down? Do you want to have them connected? Do you want to not have them connected? That all really, really, really depends. So here we have our section, right? Let's just kind of go into the technique. I've created a triangle section right here, as you can see, right? So now, the next thing is this. You want to section the hair, get all the other hair out of the way for the time being. Again, if you're looking just for a quick trim, these are in your face or driving you crazy, here's what you can do. I would suggest using a comb, and I do sell these hair cutting combs on my website, TheSalonGuy, shop.thesalonguy.com. These are the combs that I use. I do sell them on my website. What you can do is if you're cutting your hair yourself, make sure that you're going to comb the hair a few times to make sure that it's nice and secure as far as the section goes. Take the hair into a clump, right? Then you're going to comb the hair right at the hairline like this. You're going to comb the hair downwards. So all of the hair is locked into the comb. All of it is locked in like this. Then you can basically take the scissors and cut straight across. And look what that's done. We've cut our fringe, our bangs, straight across. Then it's up to you on how else you want to go in and cut them. Do you want to layer them? Do you want to add a little bit more texture to them? And I did do these on wet hair, just so you know. If you do this on dry hair, it will basically live where it is. On wet hair, these may have a tendency to spring up a little bit. All right? Now, as far as layering the shape, say that you go, you know what, they're a little bit heavy, I want to layer them. What you can do is you can simply take the section of hair you just cut, right? Get rid of any other hair that's falling out of the section. And what you're going to do, again, you can do this yourself in the mirror. You're going to comb the hair all the way straight up like so. You're going to look for these longer pieces right here and just simply cut them off at the very, very top. What that's doing is it's actually layering the hair and removing a little bit of weight in through here, creating a soft layer, all right? Something very, very essential if you feel that they're a bit too heavy. Another thing you can do, all right, let's bring this right here. You can actually, again, this is getting a bit more advanced. What you can do is you can comb the hair straight up, and you can create some layering right in through here. Again, doing this on yourself, it's maybe a bit harder, but it's not impossible. What is that doing? You're layering, removing weight, and creating some movement like this. So then when you blow dry the hair, they're going to lay very, very softly, and you should have a good outcome. The biggest thing, however, is when you comb the hair down, you want to lock the comb into place. You don't want to cut it too short, especially if the hair's wet. You want to extend it down just a little below past you want them. You want to just cut straight across. Don't use your hands. Use the comb. You could also point cut into them, but using your comb as a ruler or as like a tool is going to be the best bet for you. All right, well, that pretty much sums up today's video. You know, again, I get a lot of comments and questions about fringe or about bangs and cutting them yourself, so I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments below if that little trick helped you with the comb. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.